fit talk shit to me, you go collect oh. See, I'm on a meeting that she want you. I'm a fucking baller, I know me. No man fit talk shit to me, you go collect oh. Just my friends and me. When I call them, I all pulling up no strap. And I can't say this right and things. And nobody will try to test me. I'm a that, I'm a humble honey. Nobody come against it, brother. See, steady giving them that pretty love for. Get to know me. Let's go.
Coach Bola Ogumewa, a master instructor in Taekwondo.
Sir, as an organizer of this competition of Taekwondo in FCT Unity, what motivates you to organize this tournament?
That's a big question, $1 million question. Well, the primary motivation behind this tournament is to create a platform for our children. When I say children, it's not only the little children, and young adults as well, to exercise, to compete, to assess all that they are learned within a training period. Taekwondo, what we call periodization in Taekwondo. For a good athlete, you should be able to compete minimum of 5 times in a year. And here in the North Central, we have limited number of competitions, unlike the South. So more competitions occur in the South than in the North. And we have made up our mind that every year here in Abuja, we are making the Unity Cup come to life, so that our brothers and sisters in Taekwondo within the northern region, today, cost of celebration is very high. They are going to move athletes from Maiduguri to Lagos. You know what it costs. They want to bring it to the central of Nigeria. People from neighboring states, they can easily come in with under little expenses on transportation. That's one. Number two, reason behind this is to create a platform for coaches from different clubs, different backgrounds, military, paramilitary, civilian instructors, everybody to come together, and we know ourselves. So many friends, new friends have been made here. That's the essence of Taekwondo. It's beyond going to the mat to win. The real winning, the real victory is in knowing one another and creating bond. That's what we need in Nigeria now. Unity. That's more than religious background, that's more than your ethnic background, that is more than your economic background. The competition has brought together people from different countries. We have Cote d'Ivoire here, we have Italians here, Benin Republic, we have even within Nigeria, we have Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Efik, Ibibio. Even within here as well, we have people from the very rich background, from very poor background. The way we come here, we blend. Nobody knows who is who when we wear the white uniform. That's the essence of the Unity Taekwondo Club.
Wow, that is very interesting. And sir, as an organizer, what challenges did you face in time of organizing this competition, this tournament?
Well, what I would say is most of the challenges we face in sport organizing in Nigeria is finance and the facilities. But I need to say this at this point: the first headquarters, since the first edition was sponsored by the Nigerian Army, that is South Brigade. From the second edition last year, the first headquarters has always given us a smooth platform. They always give us a platform in terms of facilities and support. This year as well, Nigerian Army threw their weight behind us. How much can you pay for this hall? This is a very massive facility, and there's a record here. Taekwondo is the first competition to hold in this edifice. We have made the record. Nobody can beat. We are the first to use the hall. They have not even launched the hall. We are using it. It's a great privilege. But when we look for support, all we need is not only bringing money to us. There are facilities, there are gift items that can give to us to give these children. On our own part, we have tried, we have met parents don't give us money because we know Nigeria today there. But if you need 20 glasses of water, you can say, I'm giving you 5. You have told us, you want to need a DJ. Oh, I can pay your DJ. You are supporting us. You don't give us the money. Okay, I can give you 100 medals. You are not something. Some people gave us trophies. They say, okay, put a trophy in my name. During the first ceremony, you are going to see that we are going to acknowledge them. And some people behind the door as well, you are printing, I will sponsor it. Those are support. We need support from it. And the number one support we need, above all, is is that we want to, the athletes we get for this competition now want to sponsor them tournaments outside the country. So in the next 2 years, 2 or 3 years, we want to reach ourselves that all the athletes that came here as novice, as amateur, they are now professional, doing well. We are now African champions, Olympic champions. That's our achievement.
Find my peace. Faster than a bullet, flying like a rocket. Bad man we never rest. King of South and the West. Faster than a car.
Wow, that is very nice. And sir, what are the safety measures you give to your participants in this tournament?
Yeah, the Nigerian Army has done so well. There's a standby medical team. There's an ambulance outside there, and for all fighters, all their protective guards are in place. Their arm guard, their shin guard, their head guard. Secure, I mean, in terms of protective gears, everybody has it. We are well protected, and we are above all. The main protection is being to have a fair play. That's the main protection. Fair play means it's not a do or die affair. If you don't win today, you can win tomorrow. Go by the rules. Don't go and punch somebody by the face. Hey, that's not the opponent you are fighting against might not be on the face because you don't allow face punch. So when you do that, you have gone away. Fair play. You don't win today, you can win tomorrow. It's not what you come. It's not a do or die affair. Thank you.
What a unique benefit, or let me say, do you give to your participants?
Benefits, yes. For the winners, medals, the benefit in our own days, we compete for fun. But today now, we understand that sport is doing business, and most people are looking for financial reward from competition. But that's at the professional level. At the amateur level, every year, all our athletes here, we give them gifts. Either you win or not, that's good for everybody. We only do that. And I think we are the only club, we are the only tournament that does that in Nigeria for now. That will give food, we give food to everybody. Day 1, day 2. And as everybody, every child that registers, we give them gift home. And the winners have their own gift set.
Thank you, sir. The last question here is that what are your plans for the future of development and growth of the Taekwondo?
Okay. The plan we have for the future of Taekwondo in Nigeria is to create more tournaments, give opportunity for lower upcoming athletes. Give them even the referees here. Some of them are not professional at that level. But by the time they officiate at this level of tournament, it builds their professionalism in officiating. It's not only the athletes that develop the tournament. The officials too, we organize as well, we develop, because as we can organize this small tournament, we call it small. In the next 3 years, 4 years, we want to be a world, we want this championship to be a world level championship that can attract athletes from all over the world. What it means is that we need more experience here to develop from where we are. We have learned from 1 or 2 areas that we need to work on. So in the next 2 or 3 years, we bring a bigger tournament that other world players can come to Nigeria.
I know fit fast, I know fit do pass my power. I roll up my shawarma, I dey for kwakwalata.
My name is Catherine. So where are you from? I'm from Russia originally. Okay. And are you enjoying the tournament? Yes, my son was doing the tournament for 2 days. But yesterday I wasn't here. My husband was here. And today I came. Okay, now how did you see the improvement of your son in this tournament? Is he doing great? Actually, I cannot say because it's the first tournament I attended, and I can say according to the first day, he got 2 medals. It was, I think, the poomsae tournament, and he got 2 medals, 1 silver, 1 bronze. I didn't attend it, but so I suppose he did great. That is very good. Did you encourage him to be in this tournament? Are you the one that asked him to be in this tournament? Well, actually, both me and my husband we encourage him to not quit Taekwondo, to continue practicing and improve. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
My name is Bunyalanio. I am a coach for Cantonment Taekwondo, and I'm also the director for technical matter here at the Unity Cup 2024.
So, what brings you here?
So,
What brings you here?
I'm here to make everybody have this that we're having and to set up things technically, culture, preference, and all. So the kids can have fun, the adults can have fun. So Taekwondo can be a way of fostering unity between all the giants around Abuja and outside Abuja. Outside Abuja as well.
Okay, are you enjoying the FTT Unity tournament here?
Enjoying it? I enjoy Taekwondo, so I just have fun as a yes. That's fun as a yes.
Okay, as a coach, what are those challenges you face
Okay.
during teaching your students?
I'll place it like for some of the kids, sometimes when you are a bit harsh on them, based on the standard you want, some of them may not understand why you are doing that. But now that some of them are out here and they see how tournament can look like, sometimes life is not fair. Tournament is not fair, so or tournament can be brutal, life can be brutal. So sometimes when we are harsh on them in training, it's actually because we want them strong from training. If you train hard, you fight easy. But if you train easy, fight will be very hard. That's how.
And I pray that you are winning, your students are winning.
Oh yeah. Some of them have won nice medals, starting from the poomsae, and some of them are in the finals already, waiting for their final fight. Some lost, we lose some, we win some. So we'll go back home and then we'll work on some of our corrections. And from there, we hope the next tournament.
That means we need to say congratulations to you.
To my athletes from Cantonment Taekwondo Club.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, my name is CSP Kalu Chijoke. I'm a parent. I'm also the media officer of Taekwondo Supporters Club of Nigeria, Abuja chapter.
What are we doing here today?
Okay, what you are seeing doing here is the best integration and organization of sports in Nigeria that has to do with starting from the grassroots and also starting from encouraging parents and also marrying it with education. We have seen what happened at the Olympic, and there's a need for us to get parents on board as stakeholders in sports. We have not been able to adequately mobilize parents as stakeholders on board in this country. The Unity Cup is the first initiative in this country that have deliberately mobilized parents, designed a program whereby parents will be part of the sports development of their kids right from the young, catching them young approach. So this is the third edition. It's becoming massive. We have talented athletes here that are ready to go for Los Angeles, as you are seeing here. It has become an annual event, taking advantage of the long vacation, because one of the challenges of sport development in Nigeria is the inability to integrate and coordinate sports with education. Once we are able to coordinate sports and integrate it with education, the sky will be our limit. We can see that during the Olympic Games, University of California and University of Texas top the highest numbers of gold medal, more than even some countries. So if we are able to integrate sports with education in this country, based on what the Unity Cup has done, taking advantage of the long vacation every year for the third time running, we will go a long way in this country.
That is very good. And sir, what motivates you to become a coach in this taekwondo?
I'm actually not a coach. I'm a parent. I believe in sports parenting. I grew up and I was wondering, how do I teach my child values? How do I teach my children Olympic values like integrity, like sportsmanship, like perseverance? The best way to teach your children those values, those important values, are through practical scenarios like what Taekwondo can offer. How do you teach them perseverance? How do you teach them to manage pain? How do you teach them to manage disappointments? How do you teach them self-resilience? How do you teach them self-discipline? So I'm somebody who believes in parenting my kids through sports. So the best way your children can understand some of these values, integrity, honesty, is placing them deliberately in an environment where they can have access to mentors like Coach Gas, Coach Victor John of the Technical Director of Nigerian Taekwondo Federation. These are individuals who over the years have built character to be able to make sure that while these kids are listening to them, are paying attention to them, the kids will be able to get mentorship from them and then save the parents, our parents, the challenges who are always outside doing one thing or the other of having these kids picking up negative vices. So sports is actually the way to go as a national security tool to handling some of the national security problems in this country. And it should start from the parenting angle. The parent must be mobilized. I say it again, we have to mobilize our parents to start bringing their kids to our sports facility. You can see this wonderful facility at the Nigerian Army Physical Training Center. You can see the sports facility at the National Stadium. The analysis that the bane of sports development in this country is lack of facility is false, is erroneous. There are sports facilities scattered all over the country. What we need, how do we mobilize stakeholders? How do we get our parents to start taking our kids to the sports facility as a form of recreation, not the kind of recreation we have where people go to garden to take hard drugs. The real recreation that sports can produce, where values can be transmitted to our younger generation.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. As a parent, what advice will you give to other parents that want to bring their children into taekwondo?
The advice I will give them that bringing your kids into sports needs sacrifices. You have to make sacrifices. You make a lot of sacrifices. You have to deny yourself a lot of things to make sure that you take them there. And also, the next thing is that you have to look for the right coaches and take them to the right places. And then those who have female child, to make sure that they take their girls to sports facilities. We need more girls, because as I'm talking to you now, we are lacking girls in events like table tennis, for example. In the next 5 years, I can beat my chest that Nigeria will not be able to produce a young table tennis fighter, because the table tennis fighters we have now are table tennis players are getting old. So we need to take our young girls into sports, and then you need to get reliable coaches who knows what they are doing, like the main organizer of this program, Coach Gas. They will help in doing that. Parents should get the right coaches and also make sacrifice, the needed sacrifice.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.